what's up everyone, it's Special Game 75 here today, and today we're playing Fantasy Tavern Sextet Vol.2 Adventurers Days. This is part 2 right now. Let's hurry up with this game, because I want to finish off this series and so much on. Let's continue. She wouldn't go as far as to stay here. Remember in the last part, she was just going crazy with the sword? Having her working here in the hall only led to her threatening to kill every other customer. She's not even used to everything else yet, because I mean she's just a beginner, if you guys know. Then, when I asked her to help the kitchen, she tried to take care of the prep with a sword. Yeah, this is just crazy. Like, how are you going to use a whole sword? This goes beyond an inability to housework or customer service. I wonder what will happen tomorrow. I can't help being filled with unease. But you know, for some reason, the customer don't seem to mind. For the rumors I heard, they appreciate her frank attitude. When they find out that Dahlia is a knight, there are some customers who even like the difference in characters. Take a look at her face, if you ask me. Basically, it's the effects of so-called gap mode. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Gap mode? Miss Dahlia, did you forget something? Then what's she doing here? Doubts start to appear in my mind. I wonder what it is. Oh, that face. This is... She's doing it again. Oh, man. From the last part. What? Staying here while working? Feminine. I mean, she's a girl. She has small boobs. Look at this. She has small chests right here. I mean, you're actually a woman, though, but... Well, you may be right. I see. But Lupin is already in bed for the night. Like, she's tired. She's, like, dead tired at this point. And as soon as we finish closing the shop, I let Lupin and Daisy know they could go to their rooms for the night. I'm not sure if they're awake, but considering the time, they probably fast asleep. Sorry, but would you mind staying somewhere else tonight? I can't make a decision without Lupin's permission. This shop belongs to her after all, you know. I can't allow Dahlia to stay here without Lupin's permission. Well, I doubt I could refuse her either. Let me guess, you gonna sleep in my room? I mean, I don't mind. Did something happen? That sucks. Wow, she left her previous lodging. You vacated your room already? Seriously? So that's why she wants to be away from the elements. The storage? Yeah, she's gonna be in the storage room. I know. I don't know. But what should I do if Lupin were here? There's no way she allowed Dahlia to sleep in a place like that. Lupin would find a proper phase for her to sleep, even if it meant lending out her own bed. Lending out her own bed. Yikes. Let me go, actually, Lupin. I'll be right back. This may mean I'll have to wake up Lupin, but this is an emergency. I'm sure she won't mind. Oh, wait. I hope I don't get hit, because she might be like, yay! Oh, sorry. It seems as though Lupin and Daisy are sleeping and there's no answer, even when I knock on the door. When I communicate to this, Dahlia, she says she'll sleep in the hall and won't hear otherwise. I wouldn't even sleep in the hall. In hopes that she'll at least sleep in the room, I end up bringing her to my own room. I mean, it's just one bed, but still though, there's only one bed. I'll give my bed to Dahlia and sleep on the floor instead. I mean, I've done that before. I attempted to sleep on the bed, but it was painful. But, yeah. Luckily, I have a spare blanket. I should be fine sleeping curled up in that night for one night. You sleep in my bed, Miss Dahlia. Just sleep. I'll have a blanket out, so I'll sleep on the floor. Ah, nothing is bad of sleeping on the floor. What do you guys think about sleeping on the floor?
それはダメだろう。むしろ私が床で寝るべきだ。
Lupin would be upset if I allowed that.
そうか？なら一緒に寝ることにしよう。
Together? Sleep together?
心配するな。お金がない旅先ではベロニカとよく二人で寝ていた。ベッドの狭さなら慣れている。
That's not the issue, Dahlia.
なんだその顔は。ああ、なるほど。
What?
私の寝相が悪くないか心配しているんだな。
What?
そうだな。
Oh,
それなら
no,
私を
she's...
縛るか。
Oh, no. Even if that did bother me, tying you down is just odd. You don't have any doubts about sleeping with me, Miss Dahlia.
疑問？ないな。
What? What?
明日も早いんだろ。
What the hell?
今日はもう寝よ
What? Okay. Wait, is that all you can say? Say me? Fuck. Gotta think of something, you know. Dahlia's already buried in the blanket, so I decided to ask her one last question. You know that I'm a man. Are you okay with that?
そういえば異性と同じベッドで寝たことはないな。まあ、そんなことは些細なことだろ。
It's not trivial at all. Hypothetically, what if I assaulted you or something?
君はそんなことしないだろ。
I mean, well, I guess not. I wouldn't unmistakably be cut into two. Not that I would assault her either way.
それだけわかればいい。さあ、寝よう。
With those words, as Dahlia turns her back to me, you can't be serious. Are we really sleeping in the same bed? I think about sneakily lying down on the floor to sleep.
なんだ、寝ないのか？
Apparently, Dahlia isn't planning on sleeping until I do too. I'm getting to bed now. Saying this, I lie down alongside Dahlia. Oh man, it's morning time. Look at that sun. Hmm? Uh-oh. Is someone calling my name? I recognize the voice of Daisy Lupine. That means it must be morning. I wish they'd let me sleep a little more. I got to bed so late last night. Oh no, she gonna jump on it. She gonna like, yeah! You like, punch. She gonna jump right on us like Hulk. Uh-oh. Even now, questions. Oh man, I wonder what to do now. This is gonna be looking so good. A jump kick? Oh no, a jump kick. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. No. Oh shit. Fuck. What the fuck? What the suddenly I take a hit in my inside, and before I know it, I'm lying on the back where I've rolled off the bed. Okay, when I set up and check my surroundings, no one is there. The hell? I was wrong about that. For some reason, Daisy is in highly irritated mood. Somehow I'm getting a strong sense of deja vu. Deja vu? I've just been in this place before. Good morning. Daisy growls her morning greetings to me in a low voice. There's not only one shred of pleasance in her tone. Next to her is standing a confused looking Lupine. So, why is Daisy so angry? A philanderer? What the hell is that? That was a philanderer. Hang on, why am I a philanderer? Like, what is that? Oh, they discovered Dahlia who's sleeping in my bed. I see Lupine and Daisy must be thinking I snuck Dahlia into my room. And I did something with her? Come on, don't think about that. Come on, there's nothing bad about that. Okay, I understand that. Yeah, right. Lupine and Daisy, there's a reason this happened, okay? I don't laugh like that. Yeah, there's a listen. Now listen to me. Let me speak. Let the man speaks. Let the man speak. After being calmed down by Lupine, Daisy becomes more docile. On the other hand, Lupine is looking at me with an extremely calm and a collected expression. Great, now she was happy, then went to sad, went to angry so fast. What the fuck? Something about her tone makes me freeze up. Hold on. Yes, that's the only answer I managed. Hold up. Oh man. That's the gist of it. Yes. I'm forced to kneel before them as I explain how events unfolded. No. What is this supposed to be anyway? No, I seriously don't get it. Well, I'm sure it's along the lines of, are you alone, little lady? Like, this old man has something special to show you, or something like that, you know? So you two were awake at the hour? So they were awake the whole time, then okay. Alright, let's get back to work. Let's get back to work anyway. We gotta... Look, she's blushing. She has said the secret. Big Bro Power Recharge Plan? Since when? While Daisy happily begins blabbering away, Lupine gives an exasperated sigh. What? That sounds scary. What the hell? Just what ways are those exactly? What? That sounds like just the whole entire secret. What? Lupine's face grows bright red as she avoids my eyes. Just what is it? I'm incredibly intrigued. Huh? Yeah, you're right. Something tells me she's being evasive, but I just let it go. Miss Dahlia, it's morning. Come on, wake up. Don't make me slap your face. I tried calling her name, but there's barely any reaction. Miss Dahlia, it's time to wake up. When I shake her shoulder, Dahlia pushes away my hand, then suddenly wraps her arms around my neck. Huh? Now she's thinking of Veronica the MILF. Come on. Her grip doesn't let up, and she pulls me down into an embrace. Come on, get up. Bro, she's not there. She's not there. She is not there. Darling, I'm not Veronica. What? What the what? What is she even dreaming about? Whoa, I don't even look like her. At that moment, she breaks off and starts shaking like a broken wind-up doll, all the while growing more and more pale. Good morning. Alright, it's morning time. Let's get back to work. Dahlia jumps away from me and at a terrified speed and bows deeply to me with her whole body. Don't worry about it. By her phrase, out of a habit, it seems that Veronica is usually the one to wake up Dahlia. Guess she even brings her to the outhouse for her own sense of dignity. I'll pretend I didn't hear a word of that. Let's just pretend we didn't hear that. This sure doesn't fit my idea of her. It always looked as though Veronica was the one being taken care of, but that might not actually be the case. Oh no, you had to go and spill it all, didn't you? Why, you son of a... Oh fuck it. Oh no, look at this face. She is so mad. What? That was on taste. You're fucked. You're definitely fucked, man. You better start fucking running away. You are fucked for sure. With a blinding speed, Dahlia dashes to the wall and picks up her sword and begins closing the gap between her and Daisy. It's Dahlia, no! I managed to jump between them at the last second. What? 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 She's a whole woman! What the f— How many times I gotta say this? What is that? Keep saying this. Ah. Well, fuck. Well, there she is, going so elaborate onto her own time. Ah, man. Oh, there she is, going to screams. You're starting to think it out loud, you know. At the time, like, we gotta head back to work, you know. I mean, there's only 2 beds in their room, then we have 1 bed in the storage room. And that's pretty much the house. That'd be the whole shop. Now she wants to sleep. All 3 of them are fighting over for me to sleep with me. Well, actually, these 2 in general, not the... Just all 3 of them are all fighting over for me to just sleep. Who to sleep with. Alright, let's see what's going to happen next. Because this is actually going to be true for this. Somehow I have a bad feeling about this morning. Ugh. One hell of a morning, huh? After the troubles with the bed, we're already running late opening up the shop. See, that's what happens. See, I was like, well, we gotta get back to work, you know? Well, opening up the time for the Stray Sheep Tavern isn't fixed, so there shouldn't be a problem delaying opening shop just a little. That would never fly back in my world. Nowadays, with the internet, even a tiny miss of will would be exposed online. Exposed, 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 exposed. That song, you guys know. Compared to that, I can't help thinking how free they are in this world. Seriously, both the good and the bad spread like wildfires in merry minutes. The internet is truly a double-edged sword. Phew. At this point, there aren't too many customers coming and going. I'm able to help out in the hall for some time, but they quickly run out of tasks and find myself with nothing to do. Ooh, look who's back. Ooh, look at this right here. Nice jugs. So then I realized that Veronica is standing by my side. Miss Veronica, welcome. At this hour, serving alcohol wouldn't be possible, but I appreciate your restraint. We try not to serve alcohol during cafe hours. During tavern hours, even if the customer starts to have a bad attitude, it's possible to look the other way. However, it won't do any having belligerent customers in a cafe. Man, I'm learning new words every time in this game. Better than school. It would be a disaster if The drunk got angry and tried to tangle with a regular customer. But Veronica is a special case. She's been a regular for a long time, so we'll serve her a drink. She has Lupine's permission, so it's not an issue. What is it? Different, you say? Ah, I see. She came by to make sure that Dahlia isn't becoming a burden on the shop. Deliberately raising her voice, Veronica calls out to Dahlia, who's in the hall. She got her sword still. This isn't what you expected. After seeing Dahlia's customer service, a flat expression appears on Veronica's face. Not at all. I mean, since there are customers who seem to enjoy her cold attitude, we've had her stay that way. I was trying to kill someone. My gosh. Is it me or she's already drunk? Like, what? Fun isn't exactly what we're aiming for here, you know. Should I tell Lupine that she isn't being educated properly? Well, she's right about that. That's obviously true, everybody. This Dahlia, you're an employee and now Miss Veronica is still a customer, so her expression tells me how much she hates this. Yeah, I mean, she's not really a fan of this stuff. Hey, what's with the old man style harassment? Oh, she's getting excited. She's getting excited. She is getting excited, guys. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh. The big flashes. Decapitation? What? Saying this, Dahlia grabs the sword that straps to her hip. You're fucked now. Yeah, you better start running right now. This thing's gonna be bouncing as she runs. Without waiting for Veronica's protest, Dahlia promptly and vigorously swings her sword. However, she wasn't able to strike Veronica with her blade. Only the empty stool remains where Veronica had been sitting. She disappeared. I look in the direction where the tip of her sword is pointing, and see Veronica standing by the entrance waving. Yeah, you almost got killed today. Sees that Veronica doesn't intend to wait for an answer, and quickly disappears into the crowd after saying goodbye. Sheesh! Almost got your ass killed. What in the world is Veronica?
いたって普通の魔法使い
A
だ
mage. Of course she's a mage, since the first game I saw her. So a mage can avoid being slashed by a sword like that?
それにあれぐらいの斬撃を避けることができなければ今までの冒険先で死んでいるさあ仕事に戻ろう
Alright. Talia heads back to the hall to work as nothing had happened. You gotta be kidding me, man. Like, in that instant, a lot of questions are raised inside me about the true fighting capabilities of mages, or adventurers rather. I mean, they have lots of powers in themselves within. When I start getting the prep ready for opening the tavern, I realize that we're running low on supplies. I throw his word to Lupine and the girls, letting them know I'll be going to town for shopping. Hope we can run to that girl again from the first game. There are actually way too much stuff. I can't even carry all of them. Buy only supplies necessary. I would have finished my shopping right away. However, after being handed a list from Lupine and the others, I find myself walking around trying to buy all the things they requested. Oh, but finally, this is the last of my shopping. There's just one more thing I need to buy before going back. Oh, come on, you ain't busy, are ya? Who's this? I don't notice at first, but I was looking at my list while walking by. I see a small group of people gathering in a corner of the square. Hey, doll, let's go for a drink. Looks like a girl's being hit on, huh? Even worse, they're the persistent type. Bunch of guys hitting on one girl. I guess the situation even happens in a world like this. Aren't there any police around? Like, there's gotta be a cops around this place. There might be a police organization around here, but there are no phones. It'll be too late by the time I report it. I mean, which is pretty much true. You know, we know a pretty good bar. Oh, Veronica. What? Is Veronica the one who's being hit on? Of course she'll be the one being hit on. Don't be so unfriendly. It'll just be a little while. Oh no, what should I do? Veronica doesn't look happy at all. Now that these guys are giving Veronica trouble, I will just save her, but turn to the other cheek, call her out. Might as well. Alright, I should probably save her then. Although I'll probably just buy their resentment and cause a commotion if I get involved. However, if they realize an acquaintance of hers was nearby, they would change their attitudes a bit. I mean, that's true. Well, it'd be nice if they could all quietly back off. All the while I'm thinking of this, Veronica used to firmly turn down their invitations. Normally, if someone were to refuse that fixedly, I'd probably back off. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Miss Veronica, what are you doing here? I call Veronica, she looks towards me with a surprised expression on her face. Then, as soon as she realized it's me that called out to her, she flings to herself at me. Sure, why not? I never thought I'd see you being hit on like this, Miss Veronica. As we're exchanging the whispers, I can hear the men's voices from behind. They sound angry. Is everything going to be okay? Will it be resolved so easily? Considering how persistently they've been hitting on her, I doubt they'll give up so quickly. Ah, well, I'm sure it won't come to blow in the middle of town. I doubt they'll sort out some to outright violence. Let's hope not. Arm in arm, Veronica and I facing the group of men. What's your problem? As I expected, being glared at by the three of them is pretty terrifying. But I can't let them know that I'm scared now. What is your boyfriend, doll? That's right. What do you think? What do you think you're doing to my beloved? Alright, so this is the end of this episode of this game. So yeah, so thank you everyone for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.